Alright. Excuse me. Goodness. Every time. Let's see. Are we live? Okay. Both the streams are looking good. Excuse me. Alright. I think we are jet set ready to go. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly look and see how we're doing. Because we are streaming. Actually, let me get this. Come on. There we go. It's probably quite loud. Alright. There we go. Excuse me, everyone. Alright. So today, we are of course going to play through some Final Fantasy 12, like we do. But as well... Oh, here, hold on. Excuse me. We're streaming both... Let's see... I think it's this. Hopefully that shows up on that shorts feed. Excuse me. Again, job has me speaking constantly, so it is a bit crazy. Nope. Because we're streaming both on vertical and horizontal right now. So I'm trying to see if it actually shows up on the shorts feed. Because I'm trying to get this to work. No? Yeah, so I'm not... I'm still trying to get the hang of it, so... Let me see... Okay. Cool. Oh, thank goodness for having a significant other. She pulled it up, and it's working. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, so this is the first time we're testing out the the official stream on both vertical and horizontal. So let me just double check things real quick. Everything else looks good. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. Alright, welcome everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. It's been a day for me. Had a lot go on. Oh, just everything. Oh. There we go. Alright. How do I... Alright, something stopped working. Hold on. It's every time. It's every time I start a stream, something goes wrong. Whatever. Alright. So, we are back. We are in the Lusu mines. Or, well, I went to the Lusu mines because I needed to do a little grinding. So let's show what we did last time. Over the past couple days, or actually week or so, we have been basically getting everyone upgraded with their LP, with their levels. I went ahead and updated everyone's gambits. So now it's actually what it should be, for now at least. As we level up, we'll gain more gambits and whatnot. But now, everyone gets twice as much health. They get protect on constantly. Yeah, so there's a lot more beneficial spells that people are getting. So, should be an easier time. So we just need to get back to the jungle where we were before. Yes, bud. My cat's calling for me. Oh. Nope. Went too far. Alright. So my thoughts with streaming both horizontally and vertically, I'm really hoping that it shows up as like one specific stream. Because I would really hate for it to like show up as two, because that'd be really awkward. Because then you have the same stream showing up twice in people's feeds, which is always weird. Where was it? Ah, here it is. Oh yeah. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes well today, then great. So then we'll do more of that tomorrow. But if it ends up being just, you know, not exactly worth it in the case of like showing up twice in people's feeds, then we'll just stick to horizontal. But for now, we'll see how it works. And tonight, I am drinking some nice, minty hot cocoa. Alright. Oh, I should show you guys as well. So I did update as well everyone's licenses. So now everyone here has, or we have a job that covers every single base. So we are we're good there. And for Vaughn here, I went all the way down to Carcata. If you don't know anything about Carcata, it is one of the best weapons that you can get super early on. Carcata, attack power 92. If you want to see, excuse me. Yeah, the next weapon that's the highest level is 57 damage. So we're doing quite well. And it causes confusion. So we're going to be doing quite a bit of damage. I also have it set so that the gambits should follow, so I don't have to do... Yeah, there we go. You know, casually just doing just a lot of damage. I did try to get the special weapon. I can't remember what it's called. But it's an invisible bow and arrow that has like 200 damage. And so it basically makes you unstoppable. So let's go up this way.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you watching on either horizontal or vertical on the streams, by all means, if you see something and you're like, hey, it would work better with this, by all means, let me know. I am always happy to get some feedback on, you know, how to better present these streams, or heck, even the videos sometimes. There we go. All right. If you're wondering what damage just happened, that was Larsa's, yeah, Shades of Black. Basically, I cast just any sort of random black magic spell. So, what is this? A dire sore. Nice. Oh, something wrong with our brains. Hello, hello. What game am I playing? We are playing Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Let me arrange it like that so I can see the text a little bit better. Thank you for the fact about the Ford F-250. I do not drive a truck. I actually drive... funny enough that you mentioned the Ford, I actually drive a Ford Fusion hybrid. Yeah, this game is actually pretty fun. Once... now that I've gotten the hang of it, it's actually... it's surprisingly entertaining. I thought it was pretty boring at first, but it's actually going really well. Okay, now give me one moment, because for some weird reason, my chat is not showing up on my YouTube side. Just weird. Huh. Interesting. Oh well. I can still see it on my my phone. Beyond the rift, you'll find the holy mountain. Take each step one at a time. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, and again, we're really just testing the waters with the both horizontal and vertical, so we will figure it out the more that we stream. So. Yeah, I think at this point we are... It's fun to watch. Nice. Glad you like it. And if you are new to the channel or new to the streams, you know, we always try to find some sort of myth or legend or fairy tale that we come across in the game to do a little explaining on, you know, because one of the times that we saw a what was it, a Pegasus-like creature that had snakes growing out of its like neck, and so we talked about how it was called like Nightmare, I think is what it was called, and it's an homage to Medusa and how Medusa produced Pegasus when she was beheaded by Perseus. So we always try to find, you know, some sort of mythology to talk about. Oh, that's a trap. Let's see. Also, for those of you who are new, we usually go into these playthroughs pretty blind. If we do get, you know, horribly lost, we'll pull up a guide just to figure out where we need to go next. But really, that's about it. But yeah, we used to stream over on Twitch. Oh, you're reading the Percy Jackson books, or they what is it? Son of Poseidon. Nice. My wife and I have had many a discussion. What? Son of Neptune? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, she and I have had many a discussion about the Percy Jackson series and how I am not the biggest fan of the Percy Jackson series, but I very much understand their significance. I very much understand how they introduced, you know, a bunch of people. You're still on book one. Okay.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot.
I have heard that,
snow.
like,
And so
the first
I sue
couple
for
books
peace,
are really good.
to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay.
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
You know, he kind of seemed like a good guy at first, and now I'm just like, oh no, he's definitely a bad guy.
Necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt.
It says with a tone of
It was
sarcasm.
you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands. to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Tension. Yeah. Book 7 of WOF. World of Fire? Graphic novel. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah. Hey, Eggy, welcome. It's an Iblis vein isn't quite right. Yeah, there's a lot of not so much black and gray, but more or black and white, but more so grays than anything else. Wings of Fire. Okay, gotcha. Go. Things are much more complicated. Oh, yeah. That is very true. I have been in the middle of playing... I've stopped for a little bit, but I've been playing through the Ivalice Chronicles. Because I've played through Final Fantasy Tactics, like, so many times. So... So I'm playing through the Ivalice Chronicles right now, and it looks so good. It plays so well. Alright, what do you got? Bowline Sash. Immune to Confuse, okay. Immune to Sleep, Disable Mobilize, Sleep, okay. Ooh! Oh, and there's Curaga. Ooh. Okay, we gotta save up for Curaga. Tell you the back of book 1. Okay, yeah, go for it. Because it sounds intriguing. See, any weapons that... No. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so there's a bunch of... yeah, there's a bunch of armor that we really want. Okay. Well... Probably should... Well, actually, hold on. I don't know if I've sold anything. Loot. Here we go. Oh yeah, I had not. $99 bone fragments. Sturdy bone we don't actually need. I like to keep at least one magicite. Play has grown up hidden beneath the mountain. 105 dragon, that's just to fulfill a mysterious prophecy and end the war between the dragon tribes of Puria. He's not so sure about the prophecy part. Clay can't imagine not living with the other dragon. Interesting. So very much a dragon story. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. 4, 2. Threaten all 5 spring into action. Together, they will choose freedom over fate, leave the mountain, pursue their destiny. That's actually really cool. That sounds pretty cool. 2, 21. Teleport stone will keep. Okay, now we're at 32,000. Oh, hold on. Forgotten corn. We will worry about that. Okay. Always get Vaughn the new items that he needs. Oh. Or, hold on. Oh, we can actually get... Oh, we're so close to getting this, actually. What is that, 11? We can go kill 11 things real quick. That way we can get, you know, better armor for them. Let's see, which way? We didn't explore this way. 8 graphic novels and 15 normal books. That's... that's a lot. Okay. 2 legends. I always find it crazy how some series, just like, you never... Like, I've never heard of that. And yet, with having... What was it? 8 graphic novels and 15 books. Like... That's nuts. And it's kind of crazy how it's just like, I've never heard of it. Okay, let's see. I think we came... Yeah. Alright, so we need to go back down this way. Do. Alright. Oh, 9 graphic novels. Oh, of course. What are we at? Alright, so we need 3 more. Which way did we... Alright, going to the next area, we should be able to get those last few. There we go. Yep, just what we needed. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Now we can go to Vaughn and get Heavy Armor 5. Fantastic. Alright, let me make sure we're going the right way. I remember speaking on, like, series that you just never realized were, like, absolutely massive. Going back to the Percy Jackson series, like, I know that series is quite large, and that they did like an expanded universe type thing. And there's merch. Of course there's merch. There's always merch. And I like never realized it. Oh. There's a little chest. A rhyme ring. Neat. Oh, wait. Was that a... Or did I just... Where's that loot? Right? Did I... Oh well. I'm sure we'll find it later. Let's see. Okay, we're going this way. All right. There we go. Okay. First we need to go to this guy. Get Kuraga. That way we're set there. Deals ice damage to all foes in range. Okay. Berserk might be handy. It's cheap enough. It's only 900. Why not? There we go. Okay. I don't think we need any weapons. Oh. There's Beetlejuice. Interesting. But I think that's it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Equip. Yep. Demon Mail, absolutely. Okay. Diamond Shield. Alright, so Vaughn is set to go. Alright. Mia's Tiara on Ash. Since these two are, like, never going to leave the party. Yeah, my, one of my in-laws watches, Has Been a Hotel a lot. So I watch the, what is it? Hell of a Boss. So, so I know what Has Been Hotel is. Ooh, Flame Shield. Interesting. Let's see. Hold on. Ash. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we don't have the shield just yet. Let's see. That's 50. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Okay, there it is. Yeah, diamond shield. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can't equip that just yet. Let's see. Anything else that Ash can wear? Well, we might as well get the flame shield. Why not? There we go. Unarmed. Oh, right. Because she has the Sword of Kings. Forgot about that. Hellaverse. That sounds like the kingdom of Hela from Marvel. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do a little save. We do still have some new bizarre goods available. Oh. Oh, new kind of sand and high potions. And we don't really need that. Let's see. Soul Eater. How much money do we have? We can get... Let's get Blizzara. That's going to be good. And then we'll keep the rest. That Satan guy flooded my feed for a week. Yeah, that'll happen. You know. I think that's what our parents were always trying to warn us about. You know. Or especially mine, since I grew up in a very Christian home. Oh. Is that it? I thought that was a rock formation. Or is it a rock formation? I'm just going crazy. No, that's a skull. That's cool. Huh. Because I know that they take place in the same, you know, version of hell. But I will say, I've always found it interesting how we've had this, like, change of view on how hell is. Because you look at, like, you know, the classical perspective of it. What either of our parents had in mind? Yeah, probably not. But I think even still, if they saw it, they'd be like, "Oh, devil work." But yeah, I think it's really interesting to see, you know, that classical perspective of hell, the underworld, you know, how it's like a realm of, you know, demonic torture and whatnot, and and then you look at it modern day, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's just Earth, just, you know, all red, pretty much. Yeah, there's still demons and whatnot, but they very much have humanized the perspective of hell, which I actually do appreciate, because that's kind of how not the Renaissance, or the I don't really know what the proper term is, like the view during the Renaissance and medieval period, but like the actual, you know, antiquitous viewpoint of hell was, or because it wasn't hell, it was just the afterlife, and then they had different levels of it, and so it was, you know, human at that point. And so I think we're kind of reverting to that, which I actually kind of enjoy. I like that. I like that we're humanizing the supernatural more so. That man is old as sin.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only
Say
the
that.
mirror of
Oh,
dreams
I'll get to your question again in just a
reflects
moment.
what is true.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
this is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace
Jolie,
at
do
your
the thing.
service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert blue.
In Arcadia,
I breathe in.
Larsa.
Soda.
In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Oh.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our
With
senators?
Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in this mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
There are way too many cuts in this.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mummer's motley well, Bergen. Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders, then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
Very Game of Thrones-esque.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire.
I thought it would give us a moment to actually speak.
The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain. But we are dealing with Vayne Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why
I think we already have the Sword of Kings.
Trust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Ashelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Barca leaves the party. Alright. Okay. Let's take a moment. Since, Eggy, you asked a question. So you asked, would I say that heaven and hell are inherently human concepts? So, yes, in a way. So the view of the afterlife has been pretty much been around since we had any sort of thought of the supernatural. Because if you look at the, like, kind of the shamanistic view of the people before, you know, we have Lysa leaves the party. Yeah. Yeah, before we had full-on, like, civilizations. So the point where people, you know, existed as a culture. We had a view of death and of the quote-unquote soul, where people would, ancient peoples, would, you know, either bury the dead in dirt mounds, or wrap them in hide. They would commence rituals with the bodies, you know, create bonfires and whatnot, to what some believe to expel the life from the body, or what, you know, we would call the soul. And so from that, as time progressed, people conceptualized the idea of a person's actions, thoughts, feelings, their selves, in whether or what they would experience in the afterlife. So, for instance, you have concepts like, with the people of Mesopotamia, the afterlife was very much a dull place. It was very much a just a gray monotone cavern, essentially. Like, you would think of, oh, almost dropped my controller. Caught it though. You know, think of it as how Hades is viewed nowadays, with it being, you know, dark, cavernous, you know, very, very gray tones. And that's essentially what the Mesopotamian view was of it. Because life itself was colorful, it was lively, it was warm, cold, it had all the sensations. So they didn't view the afterlife as having that. However, you look at the James Woods, not James Woods specifically, unfortunately. Even though I love the character of Hades, not James Woods specifically. And then you move on to, the Egyptian view of the afterlife, and I'll move over to the east as well here after this. And they had the view of the duat, the view of the field of reeds, where it was based not upon the actions or the feelings of the ka, or of the person's soul, the anima, the mindfulness, the thoughts, feelings, and so on. But it was about hierarchy. If you were a pharaoh, you lived in the afterlife exactly how you lived in life. And then the same goes for the workers, the peasants, the slaves. They would die and then move on to the field of reeds, and if their heart was true, measured against the feather of Ma'at, they would live on in the field of reeds, where they would be fed, they would work, they would live continually, or be completely consumed and then eradicated from existence. And then if you go over to the Eastern view, you have the ancient Chinese who, well, I say ancient Chinese, but it's more so the people who existed in what is now China during the BCE period. A lot of those people viewed the afterlife in some of the same way as kind of a combination between the Mesopotamian view as well as the Egyptian view. You had the emperors, you had the higher-ups, the autocrats, the royals, who would live in luxury in the afterlife, with the other guardians, the dragons, that looked over all of the royal lineage. And then but the regular people would serve, and because of their hierarchy, they would essentially just be husks of themselves. So, especially when you look at the Qin dynasty, a lot of the soldiers would basically just exist in a sense of purgatory, as the emperor lived in luxury. Now, from all of that, as time progressed, that view of heaven and hell would start to permeate, especially when you get into Greece. You have Tartarus, you have Asphodel, you have Elysium. You have different levels of the afterlife based upon, how heroic you were, how horrible you were, what kind of person you were. Did you exist as a standard farmer? Cool, you died? All right, you're going to Asphodel because, well, you weren't a hero, but you weren't an absolutely terrible person. You're just going to, the regular afterlife. And then as, Jewish thought and more Abrahamic views started to come into play, that's where, it became, when you die, you either go to heaven with all of the, good and noble, happy people, or you go to hell where you're tortured for the rest of eternity. So I think the view, or what we have as the modern view of heaven and hell, is very much a human concept. And you could say, to an extent, the ancient view of it, because we did essentially create that view. But I think it just naturally came about more so. So, as I was saying before, I do very much appreciate the what the modern sort of younger view has started to create, or that view has started to permeate our conceptualization of the afterlife, you know, with Has Been Hotel, with Hell of a Boss, a lot of different I know that there's been a bunch of other series that depict the afterlife, but I can't remember them for the life of me. You know, they're more humanizing the concept of it. But yeah, I want to look at this a little bit further. Okay. So here you have, so yeah, if you enjoyed that, you gotta give a like. I'm just kidding. Alright, I want to look at this place a little bit, because holy crap, this is rife with so many different iconographies. Okay, let's start at the back of the room. First off, you have incense going. Incense are going to be, incense have been used in religious settings for thousands and thousands of years. But they are more so a Middle Eastern thing. Because a lot of spices came from, you know, India, Saudi Arabia, whatnot. So having the incense going, you have that, you know, Arabian influence, that Fertile Crescent type of perspective, or that not perspective, usage. If we look at the back walls here with all of the blue and the design work, that is extremely Babylonian. Like, if you look at the gates of Babylon, they are blue in color and then have super intricate designs on them, because they were essentially religious symbols. And then you look at the doors here, and you have the gold and the light blue and the dark blue and some of the red, and that's super Egyptian. Because you would see this, if you see this on pharaohs, not only the caskets, the sarcophagi, on the royal masks. You know, you look at King Tutankhamun's face mask in his for his sarcophagus, and it is just adorned with gold, jewels, you know, aquamarine, turquoise, whatnot. If we go, I'm gonna go further back. Can I do? Oh, I don't know if I can do a first person. Can I? Oh, I just realized with my controller I can do fast forward. Neat. No. Can I? No, I can't. Ah, dang it. Okay. But here you see the vertical pieces with lettering on them that is very much East Asian. I can't tell if it's, you know, supposed to be Japanese or Chinese, but you have, I imagine that the area that we are in is supposed to be a religious center point for the entire world of Ivalice. Because how many did I just describe? 1, 2, 3. Here's 4, like, cultural, religious iconography being utilized in settings are phenomenal. Okay, if we look at the pillars, it's inlaid reliefs, and it looks like it also has Egyptian chartouches, which are the names of people, of kings, of royalty. It also looks like it is a vertical writing style, which is exactly what you would see with Egyptian writing. You know, you would read from left to right, but it would go from up to down. So you'd see, oh, I wish I could, here, hold on. I might be able to. Okay, I don't know if my mouse is going to show up. I'm waiting for it to show up on my regular stream. Does it? I don't know if the mouse is showing up. No, it doesn't look it. Dang it. Maybe? Oh well. Anyway, so you see that like more white band on the pillar here. So like you see the triple A's there, right there in the middle, and then a couple symbols. You would read from the top to the bottom, and then go left to right. So it's probably telling the history of this place, because that's what a lot of the pillars did, especially in places like I forget what it's called, like the Valley of the Kings and whatnot. And then, of course, you have griffins, which are chimeric creatures to show the religious and significant combination between the earth and the sky, heaven and the earth. Griffins being both Greco-Roman and partially Egyptian. You see the Sphinx, but that's essentially a griffin, just a different form of it. And then, it's even back here. You can see some of the reliefs. And then if we go further back, you can see this person who's here. I don't know what character this is, but she has, as you look at her, it almost looks like she has multiple arms. So, and then a lot of this game loves to use Hindu and Vedic imagery, a lot of architecture, design work, and it almost looks like whether it's like a version of Shiva or Vishnu. I forget. There's another female character that's like that, or another Hindu goddess, but I can't remember her name. Too far. But this is very cool. Also, the guy is just completely missing. But I didn't even realize their headdress. That headdress is very much like Tibetan. So you even get that it's a religious center point because of that, because that sort of headpiece was meant to be like Tibetan, Indonesian type of landscapes, headpiece for royalty, for priests, priestesses. So this is cool. I like this area. This gets a 10 out of 10 from me. All right. Back to the game. Okay. Get the Sword of Kings from... Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture of it because it's bothering me. Okay, hold on. Here we go. That's what I was talking about. Hold on, I pulled it up on Google. Here we go. All right. And of course, I'm covering up on there you go. If you're watching on shorts, this is what I'm talking about. This piece. So it's a ritual crown. But yeah, that is essentially what I was referring to. Also, it said that we needed the Swords of Kings. We already have the Sword of Kings. Right? We can get the Sword of Kings from this... But we have it. Ow. Okay. What is it? In the Still Shrine of Miriam. I have no clue where that is. I'm going to assume it's this way. How much is a chocobo? 600 gil. Heck no. Okay. Oh, we're gonna switch Fran to Bosch. Okay. I assume we're supposed to go set. No, I don't want to close. Hold on, I think Bosch has, like, no gambits. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. He didn't have any. Okay, what do you have? You don't do any magic. I definitely don't want you doing any... Well, I mean... Eh? Ooh, there's Libra. Yes. On self. Turn that on. What else? What do you got? Libra Infuse. What is that? Expend all MP, changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. Well, dang. Let's see. You know what? Let's use Antidote. If ally is... Ally status equals poison. Turn that on. Let's see. Remove confuse. Oh, here we go. Phoenix down. Ally is... Ah, status equals KO. What is this? Eye drops, blind. Yeah, why not? Eye drops. Ally status, blind. Here we go. There we go. Awesome. And so I figured out that you want to put these on the top so that if we have someone who does need it, that'll be taken care of first. Alright. Fantastic. Now we can continue. Do. There we go. All right. Damn. Man, I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I got a video to edit, I got some writing to do, I got research to do. Also, I am terrified to get started on the Hollow Bastion video for Kingdom Hearts. Because there are going to be so many things in that video. What is this? An ice elemental. Let's see. Oh, dang. Okay. Casting Blizzara. Oh, ow. Okay. We'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Well, I gave him Phoenix down, and then he was the one who died. Does she not have Cura? Yeah, she should. Oh, she has silence. That's why. That's why. Here we go. Which one is... Here we go. Echo Herbs. Here we go. Ally status silence. Okay, there we go. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Curaga. Oh, it's lit. Hold on. It is less MP to cast Curaga than it is Cura. What? Huh. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Here's Curaga. How much is it going to heal? Oh, never mind. She's just casting Protect. I'm really curious to see how much Curaga heals for if she... No, she's not going to do it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is it not an AoE spell? Ow. Alright. Well, I'll keep it on for right now, just to see how much it actually heals for. Already, we can take out Bosch now. Bring in Bath here. Okay, looks like we're going this way. Oh, you know, casually just almost doing 2,000 damage. Huh. Weird. Alright, let's go ahead and take this guy out, since he has no protection whatsoever. Charge? We might. Hold on. No, it doesn't look it. Or maybe we... You know, I'm supposed to, and I just haven't gotten it yet. I'm not 100% sure on that. The one thing I really want to get is haste. But I don't think that's until late game.
Yeah.
Very useful for casters. It's first aid for MP. Oh. Okay. I might be able to learn it for some people. Excuse me. Let's see. Soul Leader. You said it was a Technic, so... Okay, so it's not that one. Monk, maybe? Expose. Bone Crusher. Numerology. First Aid. What about Pinello? Maybe she might have it. Oh, there's Charge. Okay. I'll go ahead and get that for her. Yeah, I had no idea. Restores user MP and mischarges. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. Black Mage. Okay. Vaughn. I don't think we need. Bothier. What's this? Revive. Revive's gonna be pretty good. Actually, you know what? I might as well get that for him. I think that'll be pretty good. Machinist. Let's see. Guild Toss. Charm. That one might actually be pretty useful. Ah, you know what? Yeah, let's get that. Now that we're actually figuring out how to use the Gambit system. Achilles. Yeah, that's looking fine. Guild Toss. Achilles. Oh, what's this? There's Revive as well. Here we go. Horology, no. First aid for MP, yeah. So I'm assuming it's not going to, you know, fully replenish MP, but it'll definitely still be, you know, useful. Okay. I think that's good for right now. Is that... what? Baratine Croc. When I first saw that, I thought it said baritone, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? There we go. There we go. I'm amazed that Ash hasn't used Curaga. Let's... oh. that would probably explain it. Because I don't think she's learned it. Where is it? Oh no, she did. Huh. Weird. White magic. Oh, Curaga. Here it is. Okay, how much does it heal for? Oh. That's not a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Kira. Heal everybody for basically the same amount. Okay, where are we at? Okay, here we go. Alright, what's over here? Do. These things always weird me out. Oh, it's gone. just vanished. Oh, it's a Yeti.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he did. That's why it disappeared. It's because Poach. A platinum shield. Ooh. Oh, heck yeah. I imagine that's actually kind of a rare drop. Oh. Well. Okay. Okay, so... well, it's either on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Let's check over here. Ice shield, nice. Okay. Maybe over here? Oh, Rhyme Fang. I read that as ring the first time. Okay, going to the left over here. Oh, excuse me. I'm definitely perfectly fine with him poaching all of these enemies. Is this the... Okay. Is this where we're supposed to go? The Feywood. I have no idea where I'm going. There's a way that I can look at the map. World map. Here we go. No, so I am supposed to go south. Okay. Oh, we gotta go back. What the crap? So there's that. Oh no, everything moves super fast now. Okay, let's see. Because there's like a little path that we didn't discover down here at the bottom. So I'm curious if we're supposed to go here? Oh, okay, hold on. Looks like there's a path. Okay, so this takes us to here. Aha! Okay, now we're now we're cooking with gas. Even though I'm a charcoal man myself. Okay. Oh. Hello there. What the heck are you? Twin Tanya.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird. Oh, this thing has a lot of wings. Does give a good amount of XP and LP, so I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Nope, I'm not. We were definitely going to run into that. Alright, there we go. Now where we are supposed to be. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't want to use the... Did it seriously? Okay, that's fine. Just casually miss. Ridiculous. Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, I'm just avoiding. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to avoid these guys because we got places we need to be. And I would very much like a save crystal. No? No. Okay. Well. Okay. Ooh, statue. Huh. Weird. I got nothing. What we got? A battle harness. Oh yeah, I think we already had that. Oh, thank goodness. Ice shield. Nice, we got multiple of those. Oh, bless. Alright, let me see. No. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Ooh, neat. A sphinx, kind of. Sort of. Sphinx being guardians of the afterlife with, or the I should say, of royalty for the afterlife within Egyptian belief. Neat. Okay. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, so we're going to take a short little few-minute break. So, let you go ahead and stare at the pretty sphinx there. Yeah. Okay. Much better. Okay. Let's keep going. Ooh, neat. It's reflective. Ancient door. Say, fellas, did someone say door to darkness? Oh. Still Shrine of Miriam. Okay. Looks like there's a mechanism in front of us. Come here, bat. Read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Treaty Seeker, Relic Hand, this pedestal embrace. T to D. Magics. The magics binding the runes fade. Oh. Okay. Oh, statue came to life. Oh. What is his name? Such a funny thing. Yeah. The DTT. Oh, what is that creature's name? Love. What is the automaton in Greek myth? What is his name? Talos? Talos. That's what it was. I was like, Tomos. Oh, I hit the thing. You have Dawn Shard equipped to actually progress, which you did. Oh. Did I do that, like, just on sheer coincidence? Holy crap. Of course it does. When I have more time, I suppose I will read the series. My wife's making fun of me. No, I was saying the statue coming to life is kind of reminded me of Talos, the protector of Crete in Greek myth. So, and then my wife was saying how Talos was a character that shows up in the in the Percy Jackson series. So, but yes, once we have more time. Ooh, countdown. Hold on. Was that a thing? Steel? No? Oh, no? Oh, countdown. Here we go. Reduce one foe's HP to 0 after a short time. Oh, neat. Oh, okay. We are fighting stone faces. Wasn't expecting this. Huh. Weird. Oh. Okay. Looks like there's another mechanism up top. I wonder. Can I steal from a stone face? Okay. No, we can't. Oh, I like how it's called Miriam Facer. Cool. Thank you. Alright, let's go this way. Fighting these stone faces and just stone statues is just really odd to me. I'm very glad that I took the time to get the Carcata. Because I don't think we would have an easy time if we didn't. Okay, read the inscription. Treaty Seeker, relic held, this pedestal embrace. Paths untrod, discover. He's getting better at the haikus. Hidden path is revealed. Oh, I guess that would make sense. It's called the Pedestal of the Dawn. Fair. There's no items. I'll just go this way. Or at least I don't think they drop any items. There's an unfortunate amount of people who have run laps around the first room for hours, not understanding what they need to do. Dude, if I hadn't equipped, ha! I can speak. If I hadn't equipped the Dawn Shard, just out of sheer dumb luck, I would have been one of those people. And there is a very good reason that I allow backseat gaming whenever I'm playing, you know, some of these games, because honestly, I would have just been running around. I would have been so mad at this game, I would have probably quit and been like, nope, I'm done. And it would have been a terrible experience for people. But no, we're continuing on. We're enjoying the time. I'm very thankful for you. A life crystal? Crystal bug. I have... Huh. That's the first time I've seen a save crystal be an enemy. That's That's actually really cool. I like that. Okay. What do you mean, whoopsie? Don't tell me whoopsie after mimic save points. I mean, I do like mimics, so. All right, what do we got? What are you? A blood gigas. Yes. Well, that was easy. I kind of want one of these Sphinx to come to life. Ooh. One of them should come to life and tell me riddles. That would make this game a 10 out of 10 for me. Is there something over here? Powerful magic's behind door. Okay. No. Fine, be that way. Ow. That hurt. Oh, that is a very good point. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, well, actually, no. No, I do. Kind of. Let's do... I wish I had HP. Yeah, let's do 10%. That's probably best. Oh, cool. It's a spectral nightmare. Oh, it's over here now. Oh.
Yeah.
It's called a dark mane. That's really, or dark mare.
Yeah.
I wonder if that that opened up the door. Maybe? Nope. Dang it. Sword of Judgment. Statue bears an inscription that seems to have been left by King Wraithwall. To Guardians 3 I trust, that the worthy may pass, all others be shunned. Aha! Now the magic door opens. Vibe checking the player if they're paying attention. Yeah, that's I've noticed that this game kind of requires you to pay attention a little bit, which I can appreciate. I know in the past when we had played through the like classic Final Fantasy games, like the Pixel remaster and whatnot, a lot of times they were like, "Hey, go to this town. We don't know where it is, but go to it. You'll figure it out." And so I'd spend like an entire day just running about figuring out where the heck I'm supposed to go. So I would just lose my mind. But I think this one has done a pretty good job of saying, hey, you need to go here. And so you would just like, okay, I get the sense that it's going to be over here. And typically that sort of sense is correct.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you reached that, but you did. Okay, okay, so I think we're supposed to go this way. Alright, what's it say? In time of strife, the treaty seeker these doors to unbar. Is there an item over here? Well, there's an enemy, but
yeah,
might be. Well, maybe not. Oh well. Nope, no item. Oh well. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. What in the heck is that? Balloon? Oh. Okay. I mean, that works. Ow. That hurt. Ash? Maybe heal me? Again? Please? There we go. Okay. Stretch just right there. A ruby ring. Ooh. Oh. Inflicts reflect. That's pretty cool. So we have oil. I will need a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that's fine. We did a little exploring there. I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
There you go. Get that poach. Well, that hurt. Excellent.
Yeah.
What? Everything is exploding around me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, wait, hold on. That is Egyptian by nature. The way the statue is having a rod and a weapon. Because it's to show... The weapon is to show strength in militaristic power. So that, you know, vanquish the enemy's defender of the nation. And then the rod there is to show leadership by ownership, because it's supposed to essentially represent like a whip in a sense, but what? Kind of, yeah. That's oh. Hanging out. Okay. Thank you. Is it a comfy couch? I love you.
My brain's not working.
That's okay.
Yes, stop.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. It never crossed my mind that Ruby Ring is is meant to be like Carbuncle. Right, because he has a ruby in it. Guardians 3. Face ye the blade. With relic bearer join. Your fealty swear to me. You discover a mechanism at the statue's base. Rotate the statue. Okay, hold on. Rotate it clockwise or counterclockwise? I assume, wait, does it mean clockwise to me or clockwise to it? Let's go clockwise. Okay, cool. Well, I assume it wouldn't need to point that way, because that way's the exit. There's nothing there. I assume it would need to point this way. Maybe? Let's keep rotating it and see if it does anything. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, let's turn it back to the first way we had it. So I think that was the other way that was to the big statue. At least that's what I'm going off of. Alright, so we're gonna leave him like that. Okay. Well. Yeah, we're going to continue. And then I assume when we have to go to, like, the other side of the place and have the other statue face the other way. That's going to be my guess. Because I know how games love their symmetry. Oh. Ashra's like, I'm tired of this. Kills the thing. Oh, petrify. Is that? No, sleep. Oh, I don't have any golden needles. Well, Vaughn's dead. Well, this is gonna suck. Oh, thank goodness for Isuna. I completely forgot we had that. Oh, okay, never mind. Vaughn's fine. Okay. What's over this way?
Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Thing over here. Well, I'm glad we're facing a bunch of these guys, because that means that we get the little, you know, silver items each time. Or, well, most times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Ha. Yeah.
All right. Do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. There we go. What we got? A hunting crossbow. 124 gil. All right. Let's see. Nice. How much more damage does that do? Oh, wow. Yeah. Increases damage by almost 20. Or attack power by almost 20. And Ashura. Oh. What would that be? Is that an item? Oh, it's a sword. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Neat. Azuras being Vedic warriors. And Ashura was a summon back in, what was it? I think Final Fantasy 6? Right? Or 4? I don't remember which one it was. But it was a, oh, wrong button. It was a triple-faced, Eidolon, I think is what they called it. So it could cast, you know, white magic, black magic, and then use physical attack for, like, each of its 3 faces. 4, thank you.
Yeah.
I really liked Final Fantasy IV. That was a lot of fun. That 4 was definitely a Final Fantasy game that I would play again.
Yeah.
I mean, really, all of the games I would technically play again. I don't think I would play Final Fantasy II. But I think that's it. out of all of them, I think 2 would probably be the one that I wouldn't play. Attack this one. There we go. Okay, here's another statue. Alright, so it looks like this one needs to face counterclockwise. Last time I played 4 was a hack of the SNES version. The story was changed so that Golbez joins you instead of Edge. That's weird. That seems like it would almost be, like, super broken. Just casually, you know, being able to cast Meteor all the time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I think, yeah, we need to go this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, no. Oh, okay. I take it then that Golbez was actually, like, not broken. So he joins on the moon, so by the time he joins, it's not that big of a deal. And oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. I can see how that would work.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? There was some hack, or, like, ROM hack that I played of... Oh, what was it? I don't remember what it was. Oh, there was a, hack of Prince of Persia that I played, where you got the final sword, like right out the gate, and it like just completely broke the game. But it was really interesting to like face the bosses in that game that you're supposed to like, you know, strategize around, and then you hit it once, hit the enemy or a boss once, and it's just like, oh, it's dead. All right, here we go. That big guy. Aha. Oh. We got some bowls. So fun fact, in Heliopolis was one of the main cities that was in ancient Egypt. They had the Sun Bowl, which was a representation of both Ra and Helios, because the city of Heliopolis was a Greco-Egyptian state. And so they would have this bowl, the Sun Bowl, as a representation of the sun god. Look at them. Look at them bringing in good mythology. I forget what the bull was at. The bull actually had a name, but I forget what it's called. Oh. What the heck is this? Magnetic field envelops the party. Your metallic equipment grows heavy. Oh, I guess that casts slow on us. Okay, let's see how slow. Alright, so what is this? Vinu Scar. Okay, so that definitely casts slow on us. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Well, we're all in the middle of actions, so... Can I change equipment? Or are we locked in? Hold on. Maybe if I turned off gambits. Okay, here we go. Well... having a red name. Oh no, we're confused. Hold on. There you go. Nope, sorry. There we go. Okay. So it said that the metallic equipment was Well, I mean, here's a leather shield. I'll give him that at least. Well, that's gonna... Well, put on that. Okay, let's see. Let's do... No, can't. Let's see. Faultier, I'm gonna trigger Gambit. Oh, okay. He's doing something. Oh, he's doing an ultimate. Oh. Ooh, 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 the quickening. Yeah. Fires of War. Here we go. Here we go.
Please. My regards.
I must endure.
No! Oh, did I get it? No, I don't think I got it. Okay, that's fine. Inferno. Yeah, that's what I did. I shoveled it. I pressed for Vaughn's, but I don't think it actually worked. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. We win. Interesting. Okay. So technically refills your bar. Okay, I was wondering how that worked. Can we... Okay, there we go. Optimize. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the hang of words. I'm still trying to get the hang of words. The limits or shuffling or whatever they're called. Ooh, Sage's Ring. Sage's Ring. Absorbs, I'm gonna say that's holy? MP cost by half. Oh, that is gonna be very useful. Let's see. In a way, it's better than shuffling, quickening outright. Because, for example, if you mischarge, you have 3 bar segments, get a level 1 quickening, you'll have 2 more bars. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Sages. There's Ruby Ring. Gauntlets. Is it down here? No? Black Mage. Let's see. Oh. Ah, here it is. Sage's Ring. Okay, cool. There we go. So now we can equip that on Pinello. Awesome. So now all of her magic costs half as much. Light blue is ice, dark blue is water, white is holy. Okay, so that's holy then. So we absorb holy damage, which I feel like that's actually going to be really good. Or very useful later on. Because it always sucks when you face off against an enemy and they're like, hey, I'm going to cast Holy on you and destroy your entire party. Is this really where the map is? Thanks. You've given it to me when I've already been through everything. Alright, rotate the statue. Rotate the statue. Clock eyes one more time, and the Colossus has undergone some change. Ooh. Alright. Neat. This isn't a place. Map. I mean, true. Definitely don't want to just enter into it and be like, hi, here's a map. We know you might get lost later. Okay, cool. So we can just swing on around. Also, I very much realize that we could have gone this way first. And gotten the map and then gone around, but oh well. Oh, we have to go back there. Okay. The way past the Colossus is open. It's the Colossus of Rhodes. Which, funny enough, was a Colossus of Helios, the sun god. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go out this way real quick. And we're gonna heal up and save. Even though I probably don't need to, it's probably best to. Save. Oh, party. Let's go run. Okay. It's funny. Every time I had looked up, like, best practices for gambits, for license boards, equipment, and whatnot, every single, like, guide and whatnot, we're constantly saying, like, and everyone has their methods, everyone has their own place, everyone has their, like, specific purpose, and then there's Fran, and Fran doesn't do anything, so, you know, don't really use her all that often. But in my playthrough, Fran has been, like, really good. Like a very solid damage dealer and, you know, occasional magic user. So, I don't know. Worked well for me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, you guys are just pushovers at this point. Read the inscription. Wisdom proven, assay now your power. Open the door. Oh. Another boss. Awesome. Okay. Hold on. Obviously using ice. Magic resist 20. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Oh, receive half damage from ice. Absolutely. And then for you... Don't while empty-handed. Equip Libra. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let me add some of these. So I think she needs to be able to equip some more accessories. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Gauntlets. Achilles. Shades of Black? Ooh, that's... It's actually not that bad. You know what? Why not? Ruby Ring. Germina's Boots. Okay. I think we'll leave it at that. Bran. Archer. What do we got? Let's see. Golden Amulet. I don't really think there's much that we can do. Might as well get this one. Perseus Bow, Artemis Bow. Oh, here we go. Oh, we need 80 for that. Dang it. Okay. I hear the Esper theme. Yep. Yeah, I haven't figured out who's best to actually have Belias. So technically none of them have Belias, which I feel like I should very much equip at this point. You know what? Let's go Fran. Why not? Okay. And then Vaughn, what do you got? Let's see. First aid. Increase HP. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and increase your HP because that's going to be very, very useful. So that's 50. Actually, you know what? No, we can do Last Stand. And then this one. There we go. It's alright. We can change it if we need to. Wait, what was that? Oh, Shell Shield. Nice. Okay. Dawn Shard's fine. That's fine. Alright, what we got? Increases magic power when HP is full, no. Increases physical damage dealt while empty-handed, no. Double XP. Libra. Raises strength. Slightly raises max HP. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. What do I have on before? Actually, you know what? You're not one to take too much damage. Let's change one of your gambits to... yeah, change that to Petrify. Raise... let's actually change this to... What do we got? What do we got? Oh, well, it's an ice type, so Fire-a. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh. Let's do magic, white magic, Kira on herself. There we go. Oh no. Ads. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and summon Belias real quick. Oh, here we go. See, and this is why I saved. Hello there. Fire, white magic, Kira. Hellfire. Heck yeah, here we go. So wait, ice is weak to lightning in this? Or we'll dismiss him. Oh, well, okay, well. Oh well. That did nothing. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. And somehow Fran is the party leader now. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Can I change? Oh well. Alright, might as well use quickenings. Okay, here we go.
I must endure.
Alright, here we go. I think we're going to do a decent chunk of damage at this point. Alright. That's fine. That's going to do a decent chunk of damage. It's gotta. Well, that didn't really do as much damage as I was hoping. Okay, that's fine. Can you stop putting my healer to sleep? Nope, can't do anything. Oh. Well. Are we all going to die at this point? No? Okay. That's not as bad. Okay, so Ash can change out. I would really like... Okay, there we go. There we go. Which are the opposite quickenings, Maggie? Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, here we go, here we go. We're slowly getting it. And... that's game. Also, I did not look at this. Look at that boss's name. Bum, ba, ba, ba. I do find it funny that Ash is, you obtain the Esper... Oh, Mateus the Corrupt. Right, let's see. Sort of. Good old Emperor Palamecia. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was like, Mateus. Interesting name for a demon esper. But yeah, Mateus being the emperor. And Final Fantasy II. Yeah, since we were talking about it. Oh, for some weird reason, the HP is slowly decreasing for people. Oh, well. It's fine. We have plenty of Phoenix Downs. Did not get pretty on the weekend. Because, like, Mateus kind of looks like Shiva, oddly enough. Which, I suppose that's supposed to be, you know, intentional. Do we have 2 Swords of Kings?
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
That makes sense in the bestiary entry. Okay. I don't know if I've acquired bestiary.
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother.
Oh, it's in the clan primer. Gotcha.
Not anything.
Obtained the Sword of Kings, even though we technically already have the Sword of Kings. Now we have 2! For some reason. Okay. Clan primer. Let's see. Bestiary. Here we go. Humanoids, rare items, bosses. No? Oh, no. Maybe? Espers, here we go. Mateus. Interesting. It kind of reminds me of Lamia, in a way. Alright. Scion of Darkness, ruling and protecting those who live in the underworld, in opposition to Lahabrea, Abyssal Celebrant and Scion of Light. In the course of his rule, he submitted to avarice, and the darkness took his heart, transforming him until he was both evil and corrupt. then in his cowardice did he bind a goddess of the Demesen, I do not know how to pronounce that word, of ice. Oh, okay. And using her as a living shield, he challenged the gods. Defeated before their might, he fell screaming into the depths of hell, there to be imprisoned for eternity. Okay, so in a way, that almost sounds like Ixion. Ixion was a king in Greece, and was a very corrupt king, was very selfish, tried to lay with Hera, and in turn created the centaurs, and was later condemned to a life on a flaming wheel in Tartarus. Darkness, heart, a kingdom. Okay, so since we read that, let's read Belias's. Okay. Scion of darkness and guardian of the holy realm, made by the gods in opposition of the transcendent lawgriff. Scion of light. Oh, excuse me. Called the Gigas for his appearance, man and monster fused as one. Excuse me. Okay. Considered a mistake upon his making and receiving not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast king, whose tomb he swore to protect for eternity. Neat. Oh. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I know. I guess in a way that's kind of a potentially potentially a play on like Frankenstein, or like Frankenstein's monster, since Frankenstein would view his creation, the monster, as a mistake, you know, and try to spend his the remaining part of his life trying to destroy the monster. So but yes, nobody likes hearing that they're a mistake. Okay. So I've said this before, but it's kind of difficult to grasp how far into the game we actually are. No, I'm just gonna continue fleeing. Because like we have two espers, and I feel like now we've just hit the halfway point. That's two summons under both Lucave. Any thoughts on that? So, okay. The weird thing with it is, like, the Lucave from the original, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, they were, you know, full-on demons that, you know, represented, essentially, a sin. You know, you have the first Lucave that you face. I can't remember his name, unfortunately, but he has multiple mouths, so he's meant to represent, you know, a glutton. You know, being a gluttonous in a glutton in power, essentially. So I'm still trying to figure out like what sort of Lucave fit with these espers, and I feel like there are definitely more espers later on.
Debts grow legion.
So, I don't know, maybe when we get Cuckoo Clan, yeah.
There. Smoke.
Which one are you referring to with that? First Lucavi encounter. There are 13 espers. Are you telling me that we're like not even anywhere near the middle of the game? Unless like some of the espers are, you know, like side quests or, you know, super end game type thing. That smoke's coming from Mount almost where the heck is that? Okay. Hey, here's my cat. There's my cat. What's up, bud? Sorry, I haven't given you much attention. 8 Aeons, but Yuna doesn't necessarily need them all. No, she does. Well, right. Wait, what? Right. Why are we talking about Yuna? Okay, we have enough teleport stones. We can we can go to Mount. Okay. So oh, okay. Some are optional, right. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Because I was about to say, did I make a mistake by thinking that this game was going to be short? I mean, none of these games are actually short, but site, those. Okay, and we have 5 teleport stones. I hope that we can buy more. You can buy them when flying on commercial airships. Oh, I did not know that. All right, well I'll keep a few for now, and then I'll get more later on. Spear tipped with a flattened blade, designed chiefly for civil rather than martial purposes. I'm like tempted to buy some of these, but I'm also just like, eh. Let's see. Platinum sword. That's pretty cool. Obelisk. Oh, that is very much an upgrade for Bosch. Okay. Sorcerer's hat. Upgrade for her. Bone helm and mail. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. And then Sorcerer's Habit. Sorcerer's Hat. Okay. 12 damage. Locksley bow. Get it? Robin of Locksley. Kind of weird that transportation industry directly sells the rival method, but hey. Let's see. Sledgehammer. Oh, does she not? Ooh, Gladius. Nice. Thorned mace. I thought that she had learned. Oh, Mateus. Okay. Let's see, is it over here? Whisker. Oh no, that's monk. Let's see. Maces. Zeus mace, Thorn mace, Chaos mace, Brand mace, Bone of Byblos. Does she not learn Sledgehammer? Is that not a mace? Huh. Weird. Or is that part of... no. Hold on. Here we go. Nope. Oh, okay. It's part of Foebreaker. That's what it is. Sledgehammer, right there. Oh, I like that I can see what these are. Okay. Okay, let's look at spells. Ooh, Fuzzy Miter. That's immune to petrify. That's actually really good. Half damage to wind. Nullifies weather and terrain effects on elemental damage. Nice. Strength, magic resist, defense. Okay. Remedy. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Actually, we don't. Well, I might as well buy a couple of those. Better to have them than not need them than not have them at all. Let's buy Bio. Bio is always a good spell to have. Okay. Perfect. And then we're gonna save. Yeah, hammers are its own weapon class. Yeah, for some weird reason I thought it was a mace. But, alright. But we got the Esper, we explored a tomb, we spent a good bit talking about the concept of the afterlife and whatnot, so I think this is a good time as any to take a moment to stop for the night, and we will be back again tomorrow. I do not know if we will be streaming both horizontally and vertically. I'm going to look through some of my analytics tonight to figure that out. I'll look at it tonight and for the better part of tomorrow to figure out if we're going to continue it. If not, then we're just going to keep going with our standard horizontal streams that you would see on regular platforms for YouTube. So, again, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We're very much enjoying the game. I'm going to go ahead and see how far into the game we are, so I can get a grasp on whether this is going to be like another 100 streams, or if it's going to be, just another couple more. But we are enjoying it. It's definitely been a very good time. So, folks, I want to say thank you again so much for joining us. Be sure, if you haven't already, go watch our newest video on Kingdom Hearts. We're exploring Neverland. That came out last week, and As a reminder, these streams are going to be in between each of our videos. So again, not replacing the videos, just going to be in between our videos. So that way you all get constant feeds of, you know, mythology in video games. So comment on your favorite part. You can also support us on Patreon, where we post videos ahead of schedule, exclusive content. I'll host polls on occasion, and yeah. But once again, thank you for joining us tonight. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the evening. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, hopefully at around 7:30 again. So streamed a little bit later since work has been requiring more and more of my time. But I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Thank you all so very much. Class is dismissed. I'll see you all next time.